Vicky! I need to talk to you. You are not Vicky.
No. Oh, I fell asleep. This is so embarrassing. I'm so glad you're not Vicky right now.
Yeah, back at you.
Are you okay? You look kind of freaked out. What happened?
I have been going round and round in my head trying to figure out how to tell Vicky. Her whole world fell apart. She just doesn't know it.
You look exhausted.
Thank you. I'm a little tired.
Trouble sleeping?
No, I was up half the night talking to Natalie. She's obsessing about John.
Well, it seems to be a full-time occupation of our daughter.
Well, can you blame her? Someone files a restraining order against John in her name and then sends him a fake Dear John letter.
Dear John, dear John. At the very least, I got the name right.
I pray to God you had nothing to do with this.
Had nothing to do with what?
Michelle, you look so much prettier in person. No, that's lame. That's lame. I drove all night to Toronto. Your smile makes it all worth it. No, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh my goodness. I got you flowers. Okay.
Why didn't you call me about this?
What do you mean, boss? I called it in right after it happened and I made the preliminary report.
All right. You sure only 2 shots were fired?
Yes, I found 2 shell casings.
Let's see.
I'll have the lab check it out.
All right, they're 9mm. Cutter. What do you know about last night?
Just what Blair told me. You know, a couple shots were fired, one almost hit her.
This is gonna do a lot for your public relations.
Well, can't get much worse. You know, we had to close the place down last night, turn away customers. I just hope the club survives it.
Well, for Blair's sake, I hope so too.
Well, I hope this isn't a bad time, Ted.
Just on my way to work. What's up?
Well, I wanted to thank you for having that conversation with Jack. Whatever you said, I don't know what it was, had a big impact on him, so thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I think he just needed to be reminded how important he is to Victor.
Yeah. Well, I'm not here to talk about Jack. I want to show you something.
What? Where did you get these?
I didn't. Todd did.
What the hell does Todd have to do with this?
It's serious, Taya. Will you just please sit down and read them?
What the hell does this mean?
I'm not scared.
Her world is falling apart? That's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
It's the truth.
Okay, you're really starting to worry me.
Vicky invested her money in this fund.
How much money?
I don't know, but I suspect a lot.
Oh.
And I have this friend who is very well connected in the financial world, and he tells me that this fund is going to be going down in a big way.
Like Madoff big?
Yeah, possibly worse. The SEC has been on these guys for months now, and the feds are supposed to be swooping in sometime this morning to make the arrest.
Are you sure about all this?
Yeah, my source is really good. Why do you think I'm freaking out?
Poor Vicky.
I know. And you want to know the worst part?
It gets worse.
I really want to write that story before it hits the web and everyone's got it.
Then what's stopping you?
I gotta tell Vicky first.
I see. Look, I wish there was something I could do to help, but my shift is over. I gotta get going.
Well, I'm glad that you were here. And not just because you're not Vicky.
I'm glad I was here too.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Would you have coffee with me?
Now?
Yeah. I need to figure out how I'm gonna break the news to Vicky.
What's up, sis?
Hey, what are you up to?
You know, I had to get out of the house, get away from Mom.
Yeah, I don't blame you. My mom can be kind of intense these days, too.
Yeah, something's wrong with all of them. This whole Todd thing, it's weird.
Oh, just give it a break. Give him a break.
You just
Jack.
like him because he buys you furniture. You really think the mob is trying to shut down Shelter?
Maybe. With our family, who knows? Me and Matt and Jeff, we have this drinking game. Whenever anyone says father, biological father, stepdad, we have to take a shot.
When can I move in?
Never. Promise me something?
What?
Don't do drugs.
You mean do as you say, not as you do?
Not as I did. Hey, I almost died.
I know.
Talk about scared straight.
Can I help you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You must be Mrs. McCall. I'm a friend of Michelle's, Matthew Buchanan. She talks about you all the time.
I'm sorry, but my name isn't McCall.
Isn't this Michelle McCall's house?
No.
No?
No.
But this is 4947 Fairway, right?
Well, yes, it is. You know, you look like a very nice young man, but I don't know of any McCalls in this neighborhood. Is it possible you have the wrong street?
No. This is a big mistake. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks.
Oh, well, thank you.
I need to talk to you about something, both of you.
Well, stop right there. Let me guess. John McBain?
Oh, Clint.
Yes, actually, it is about John. I got a call from John's FBI supervisor this morning. Apparently, he's been assigned on another undercover case.
Well, why would the supervisor call you?
Because John can't have a cell phone on this one, and his calls are being rerouted to this guy. The guy had the decency to call me back.
Well, what a shocker. John is missing in action again.
Yeah, Dad. And you know what that means? That means that all the issues that I have with John remain unresolved. Like, say, him mistakenly believing that I filed a restraining order against him.
But honey, you didn't do it.
Well, who would do something like that, though? Who hates John that much? Because I can only think of one person.
Did you talk to Blair and Todd?
Yeah, from what I heard, it was just a drive-by, and I assumed that the intended target was just the club itself.
Was it busy outside the club last night?
No, we were lucky.
Yeah, but somebody sure as hell is trying to sabotage the club. You know, it wouldn't be the first time that the mob trying to send a message to a new club owner. Carter, tell me something. That blackout that you had the other night, do you think that was due to like a faulty power line or wiring, maybe a surge, or do you think that was intentional?
I just don't want any trouble here. All right, we just opened. We're trying to get new customers.
Yeah, believe me, the last thing I'd want to do is damage Blair's business. But see, I have a responsibility to the town. I have to investigate.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Okay, excuse me. Buchanan. All right, stop. I want you to say it to me plain English and make it quick. Got it. Thank you. That's my crime lab. It's getting deep here, Cutter. You know, the oxycodone that Danny OD'd on in your club. As it turns out, what looked like a normal dose turned out to be 4 times the strength. Now, if Danny hadn't gotten to a hospital quickly, she would have died.
When did Todd get these? Well, he got the first one before he came to town, and the second one just showed up at his hotel the other night. This is crazy. Who delivered them? We don't know. They just showed up. Who else knows about this? Just Todd and me. We came to you first. I appreciate that. This list of names, it didn't come with any sort of explanation? No, just this piece and then this piece. This looks like a hit list. And this tells me that the people who captured Victor, they want to hunt him down and kill him. No one on the list is safe, Taya. Danny, like my kids too, all right? And last night I was shot at right outside of shelter. What? I wasn't hit, but it was close. Did you call the police? No, not yet, because we don't know what we're dealing with or who we're dealing with here. But everybody on that list, Victor cares about. So that means the scary part, we don't know who's going to be next.
Here.
Thank you.
So what are you working on?
I'm writing a paper for Abnormal Psych.
With our family? You're getting an A.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get extra credit, for having spent 72 hours on lockdown. So, how are you doing in school, sister?
Not so good. I failed English and have to go to summer school.
You failed English? You speak the language.
That's really funny. But all my friends say it's not that bad because I'll get to be with all the bad girls.
Ooh,
Maybe I'll get lucky.
What am I saying? Don't keep me posted. No, don't let me know.
So what's up with your love life?
Zip. Nada. 0.
You live with 2 dudes.
Doesn't mean I sleep with them, Jack.
Do you want to?
Jack!
What I was just saying. Matthew's been after you for like ever.
Yeah, that was then.
You sound disappointed.
We're not having this conversation.
Wait, you like him?
Please let me focus. I need to
Danny
write
likes Matthew.
Are you
Danny
serious?
likes
Don't do this in public.
Danny likes
Stop.
Matthew.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. You're such a dork.
Shut up. All right, your secret's safe with me, okay?
Hey, Michelle. It's your boyfriend, Matthew. You won't guess where I am right now. Toronto. Yeah, Toronto. I decided I was gonna come and surprise you, but apparently the joke is on me because you don't exist. You played me. And I can't figure out why.
You work your whole life to put away money, and then in the blink of an eye, it's gone.
Scary.
Yeah. Almost makes me glad I'm not rich.
But are you sure that it was all their money?
No. I really hope it wasn't. I can't imagine what kind of a hit the banner's gonna take now.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. I really need this job. And Vicky's been so good to me.
She's a good boss. It just makes this harder. I wish I could call her. But I feel like I should just break the news to her in person.
Why?
Phone call's just in person.
No. I mean, why do you need to be the one to tell her? It's not in your job description. And do you really want to be associated with the most toxic news of her life?
Take that risk.
I'm not sure I would.
I really care about her. I know I haven't known her that long, but I feel loyal to her.
Loyalty's a good quality in a man.
A good woman should expect nothing less.
Only life were that simple.
It should be.
Dreamer. But really, I don't want you to lose your job for telling the truth.
If honesty costs me my job, I'm just gonna have to learn to live with that.
Are you accusing me of setting up John McBain?
Yeah, Dad, that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, I think about all the time that John and I have lost, all the time that we have spent apart.
Natalie, he left you.
All the time that Liam didn't get to spend with his father. Who would do that? Who would keep a child from his father? Who would be so devious to file a restraining order in my name? Mom, please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Well, of course not, darling. I would never do anything to keep you and John apart. I told you to call him. I want you to be happy.
I know, I know. You need to tell me the truth, Dad. Are you behind this?
Look, I know that this is a lot to ask of you, especially after everything that's gone down between you and Todd in this past year. But I'm having a hard time trusting him, too. But this, Taya, is about the kids. And you trust me, don't you?
Yes, Blair, I trust you. I just don't trust your judgment when it comes to Todd.
Okay, that's totally fair. But I can assure you that this is not some scheme out of Todd's imagination. This is real and it's serious, and Todd is at the center of this.
Well, I'm sorry, Blair, but I will never trust Todd.
I don't blame you, and I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to trust me. For our children's sake and for Victor.
What are you asking me?
Help us find Victor so he can work with Todd to bring those bad guys down.
Michelle.
No, it's not your precious Michelle. It's Danny. I'm dying to know what happened. Did you meet her?
No, I didn't.
Why? What happened?
Let's just say I got played. I feel like an idiot.
Oh no, was she fake? Did some old crazy cat lady come to the door?
No. She wasn't even there. This whole thing is just one big bogus lie.
Oh, Matthew, I'm so sorry.
It's just... I can't believe I let myself fall for this, you know?
Well, hurry back. You know, the apartment doesn't feel the same without you.
Bye.
Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Danny, thanks for meeting me.
Yeah, no problem. Just got off the phone with your son.
Where is he? I've been trying to call him.
He went on a little road trip. He'll be back soon.
All right, look, we tested the oxycodone that you took, and the pills came back tainted.
What do you mean?
I mean that they were 4 times the strength of a normal pill. I think they were tampered with, and I think someone wanted you to OD.
Who would want me to OD?
I don't know. Where'd you get the pills?
Listen, I don't want to get anyone in any trouble.
Danny, you almost died.
I got him from this girl.
Does this girl have a name?
Look, I don't think that she's responsible for bad stuff. You know, she has no reason to want to screw with me.
Where does she sell from?
School, the university, she's a student.
All right, I need a name. Other people's lives could be at risk.
Brianna Marland. You're not going to tell her that I ratted her out, are you?
No. Look, everything is going to be fine. This is Commissioner Buchanan. Listen, I need a location on Brianna Marland. I need it ASAP.
Tell me everything.
Truth is, Blair, Victor didn't tell me much at all. I know that he was captured and tortured.
pretty much all I know. I can tell you this. I remember thinking he seemed so paranoid. Now I think I understand why. He's on the run because he's convinced people are after him, which apparently they are.
Well, has he tried to contact you at all in any way? Taya, please, we've got to know absolutely everything.
Yes, he left me a few messages, but he didn't tell me where he was. I went to Bo with them, but they couldn't trace the messages back to him.
Okay. Well, we've got to find him, and you know him better than anyone. I mean, do you know where he might possibly hide out, or?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Taya,
Where?
Just think, okay? Think really hard. Is there a place maybe that you guys talked about, or you went as a couple? Any place that you think that Victor would go if he felt like he was in danger and he could be safe?
Natalie, he left you and Liam and was having an affair with another woman. So yes, I did it to protect you.
Clint! I knew it. You are not protecting me. You are controlling me.
He's a cheat and always will be. And as your father, I know what's best for you.
Really? How could you say that? John is Liam's father. How could you take a son away from his father? You know, we actually had a chance to get past all of this with Sam if we'd been given a chance.
Natalie, please
No,
understand.
no, I am done. I will never forgive you for this.
Natalie, honey, Natalie, please.
One day she'll thank me.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. You don't really think that.
I wish that you would try to see my side.
I do see your side. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Jeffrey, this is not a good time.
I have something very important to tell you. I can't wait.
What is it?
The Pellegrino fund has collapsed. From what my source tells me, the feds are making arrests right now. I'm sorry, I saw the prospectus here, and I figured that you might have invested.
Oh, God. Jeffrey, are you sure about all of this?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you.
No, it's okay.
All right, I'll call Frank. Maybe he has more information.
I really struggled whether to tell you or not, but I figured that you should know as soon as possible.
No, you did the right thing. You better go and write the story, okay? It could be the last exclusive the Banner ever has.
Damn it, Frank! Answer your phone! I need an explanation from you right now.
On the next One Life to Live.
You have just ripped through our lives.
How is the Pellegrino fund my fault?
You didn't tell anybody it was my tape, did you?
Brianna Marlin is dead.
The oxy I took, it was from her.
Did Victor reach out to you?
I may know where he is.